the journey to getting monetized is not all it's cracked up to be. It's not what you think. Here's a couple things that I've learned so far with the growth that I've been seeing recently, and things that you should be aware of. When it comes to monetization on YouTube, everyone has this idea or has this vision of starting a YouTube channel, video going viral, and then out of nowhere, AdSense kicks in and then you start getting checks from YouTube. It doesn't even quite really work like that. So one of the things that you got to take into consideration is what are you doing it for? If you're only looking for monetization and you're starting YouTube, I want to get monetized, I want to get monetized, I want to get monetized. You're going to be like those people that, you've seen those videos where people are walking and they'll be on their cell phone and then they'll like fall into a manhole. But that's not what you should be doing. Like, you don't focus on the destination. You got to focus on the journey, the process. You got to get better. You have to get better. And one thing that I learned from even talking about it, the outpouring of love in the comments was more than I could have ever imagined. It was amazing. It was just so many positive comments. There were some critiques in there that said, hey, maybe you should edit it a little bit. But I'm driving. It's just a talk. It's just a talk if you were here next to me. Imagine yourself next to me and we're just having a conversation on how to get growth. That's how I'm treating this, where it's not something edited and pre-planned and scripted. Because at the end of the day, I can throw a prompt into AI and ask for it to script something. And it scripting something is going to just tell you what you want to hear. But I'm going to talk to you about experience. AI can't give you experience. And one thing that I've learned, and this is just learned recently over the last week or so, is engagement. Is when people comment, you respond. They respond back, then they'll subscribe. You build like a community. So I've learned more just in the interaction, in the comment section of one video that is in the algorithm, I guess you could say, because it's getting traction. That video has generated hundreds of comments, and it's taken me days to respond to every single one. Of course, I know that's not sustainable, but if someone took the time out to comment, I'm going to take the time out to read it, start a community of people that want to get better, that want to grow, like not only in just fitness, but also if you want to grow on YouTube, if you want to grow in your mindset, if you want to grow in your spirituality. You can't stay stagnant in everything. Everything is not going to get handed to you. You can't just wait around for things to just magically fall out of the sky. You can't be that person who's hoping, hold on, let me move this for a second. You can't be that person that's hoping to just upload a video and then it go viral. And then what happens after that? What's the next plan? What's the next video going to be about? So I'm not chasing virality. I'm looking to grow with subscribers that are engaged, that truly enjoy the content, that grow. I want to make a difference in people's lives. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just here talking to you as a friend. What's up? How's your day? How are things going with you? What are your biggest struggles in your journey through YouTube, whether it's you want to be monetized or whether you want to grow 100% and then monetize later on, or you want to monetize so that way you can quit your job. Everyone has different goals, but your goals need to be realistic. And I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm not even monetized yet, but I'm on the way. I'll be there. Trust me, I'm going to be there. Do I think that the first YouTube checks are going to be something where it's going to be life-changing? No, of course not. I'm being real with you. It's not going to change. It's the YouTube checks are not going to change my life at the beginning. That's a fact. Based off of my output, based off of the views. And I'm going to tell you one thing that I learned is just like a pro player, when they play in a game, whether it's women's basketball, whether it's college football, whether it doesn't matter the sport. The coach makes you go back and look at the film. You look at where you went wrong. You look at where you went right. What works, what didn't work. You have to look at your analytics. I avoided looking at the analytics. I would record and upload, record and upload, record and upload. But now that I see the analytics, it tells me what's working, what's not working. And apparently this topic of growth on YouTube, people want to hear about it. I won't lie, this is a journey. You have to want to stick with it. You got to stick with it through the ups and through the downs. You may get 10,000 subscribers and then all of a sudden you, for some reason or another, you can't upload, and then you start uploading again, and then your views are like 500, 600. There's a gentleman that I spoke to. His channel has like 160,000 subscribers. He had life situations that happened. He didn't upload for a while. Now when he uploads, it's, instead of it being like 15, 20,000 in the first hour, it's like 100, 200, 300 in the first hour. And that changes. It's a machine. You got to feed the machine. You got to feed the beast. I don't like using the term the beast when it comes to YouTube, but you got to feed the machine. So it's like a car. Your car is only going to run on the tank of gas that it has for so long before you have to refuel. So you have to look at YouTube that way. You may have a video that takes off, but you got to follow up. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm following up. Oh, if you're wondering why I'm looking down, I'm just looking down because of my phone. I just want to make sure that I can't see the screen, so I just want to make sure that I'm still on camera. So, side note. Even though I know people will say, oh, you went off on a tangent in the video. You go on tangents in conversations with your friends. But the main point of this talk is growth. We're going to grow. We're going to grow in 2025. You got to make that commitment. You got to make that commitment. Yeah, vlogmas, posting every day, that works. But if you're not fully committed, as you post, you're gonna just get lazier and lazier and lazier. You have to, it all starts with commitment. If you don't commit to this, you're gonna get what you're gonna sow, you're gonna reap what you sow. So you gotta treat it like a job. You gotta treat it like a job. I've been taking an hour out each day to respond to comments. And some days an hour is not enough. Some days I got to do that 3-4 times in a day, where I take 3-4 hours in a day just to respond to comments on one video. I mean, if you guys don't believe it, I'll post the analytics. I'll post it so that way you can see it, because I'm a person that, what I need to hide from, what I need to hide, I don't need to lie. I'm just a guy on YouTube. A guy on YouTube who has the same struggles as you have. And I have no skin in the game. I'm not selling you a program. I'm not making money off of this at all. I just want to see everyone get a little bit better each day, just like I want to get better each day. You know what I mean? So when you look at it, it's all mindset. If you're not in a growth mindset, you're in a limited mindset, because the world is constantly evolving. The world is constantly evolving. Me, I would rather shoot fitness content, but guess what? I gotta grow, and I genuinely want to help people. So if someone is interested in fitness, they're gonna go look at my fitness videos. If someone is interested in growing on YouTube, then they're gonna watch this video. And a wise lady who I watched on YouTube, I wouldn't call her a lady, but she's a woman, but lady just makes it sound like she's old. She's not old. But you got to remember what it is. YouTube is not, this is not like a social media page. This is a channel. Just like when you watch a channel, there's different kinds of programming. When you want to watch news, you tune into the channel to watch the news. When you want to watch sports, you tune into that same channel to watch the sports. And that's how my channel is going to be treated, like network television. When you want to learn growth, stick around for the growth videos. There's going to be physical growth videos about fitness. There's going to be mindset growth about, mindfulness and wellness. And there's going to be YouTube growth, and maybe even financial growth. Show you my stock portfolio and show you my winners. At the end of the day, life is not one-dimensional, so I don't feel that I need to be one-dimensional, because you're not subscribing for something in particular. Maybe you are. Or maybe you're just subscribing because you like my personality. Because you're like, hey, he makes a lot of sense. I get it. We all, there's 2 billion people that use this platform every month. You're gonna find an audience for something. And something else people don't talk about is there's gonna be some trolls. It's gonna come with the territory. There's gonna be somebody that's gonna come into your videos and saying some nonsense in the comments. I had somebody that gave critique on the video, and it was cool. I appreciate it. And then at the end, they said, delete this video. Like, had I listened to that person and listened to the critique, that's my most successful video in the last 4 years. And I don't know, like, had I just listened to that troll and deleted that video, you probably wouldn't be here watching this video. It's all perspective, because engagement is engagement. If that troll wants to hop on my video, if they want to hop on my video to leave a negative comment, they're taking their own time to add traffic to my page, because that's what you're doing. You're just adding traffic to my page. Whether you just came in and watched for 2 minutes, but you left a negative comment, that's still engagement. You didn't bother me none. You didn't bother my day. And then if somebody else takes offense to it and they start going at it with you in the comments, even better, because it's more activity. And then YouTube says, hey, you know what? Something's going on in here. Let's send this to more people. This got people riled up. That's why you see a lot of rage bait now. Rage bait is the new thing. Rage bait content is, I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend doing rage bait content because, you might get punched in the face by somebody if you run into a real one. But do something that's authentic to you, because if it's not authentic to you, then it's not going to be sustainable. Don't be one of these personalities trying to be somebody that you're not, because it's not sustainable. I am who I am. I'm a guy who's in his 40s who works out and who's in better shape than people younger than him. It is what it is. That's my life. I work in tech, but I don't want to talk about tech because eventually I would like to do this full time, but is it really going to happen? Probably not. But I'm going to work like it is going to happen. And then we'll see if it does happen. And if it does, great. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. But at the end of the day, you can just keep dreaming about stuff and looking about it and daydreaming about it, or you can actually put your feet to the pavement and start trying to get it done. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm just starting to try to get it done. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't want to work for someone for the rest of my life. Like, I don't want to work for a corporation that gets fickle and decides, hey, we want to replace you guys with AI. Like, nah, like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there for that. AI is a tool. Like, nobody wants to get replaced by AI. But guess what? If you know those kind of things are coming, why not prepare yourself? Why not get yourself in a position to succeed no matter what comes your way? And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm hopefully helping you do. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, start it. If you're 30, start it. If you're 40, start it. If you're 50, start it. If you're 60, start it. 70, start it. If you're alive and you're dying next week, start your YouTube channel, because you're going to say something that can live forever in the internet, and your family can have something for you, of you, that keeps them a reminder of you. So don't make excuses, just start. I mean, you guys start Instagram pages, you guys start TikToks, you guys start Facebook pages. Why not start a YouTube? There's no real reason not to. People say, oh, I'm camera shy, but you're not camera shy when it's time to post a selfie on Instagram. At the end of the day, that's just my personal opinion. I just want to help you grow. If you don't want to grow, cool. Click off the video and go find some mind-numbing entertainment. But I'm not that guy. I'm going to try to help everyone around me be better, because a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And I'm trying to strengthen any weak link, because I want my chain stronger. I want my team strong. Believe it or not, there's people around me that have YouTube channels they just started, and I'm trying to help them grow the best that I can. And then there are some that just don't want to do it. Some people don't want to do it not because they don't think that they can't, it's because they think that you can't. They're just watching to see you fail, and they'll just live that failure through you. Like, see, that's why I didn't start a YouTube channel, because see, it doesn't work. Nah. But when you succeed, then they're gonna be like, oh, well, how do I start one? People are watching. No matter what you think, somebody's watching. Whether they're watching your YouTube video, watching you in real life, or watching you trying to live out your dreams, people are watching. Since they're watching, why not give them a good show? Show them that you don't quit. Show them that you won't quit. Show yourself that you won't quit. This journey's for you. Yeah, I want to help people, but it's also for me, because I want to get better. I want to get better at public speaking. I want to be better at on-camera presence. I just want to be better. I want to be a better human being, because I don't live on this planet by myself. If you look at a lot of the rich and powerful people, they're great communicators. If you're a great communicator, you have a lot of power. So why would you not want to be a great communicator? You got to remember, like, people are out here searching for information. They're searching for things. Why not help them? If I have an idea on something, I'll help. I would want to help you. I would, you know what? Let me just go ahead. Like, I thought of setting up the camera, making this all nice, like one of those YouTube channels that try to help people grow. But that's their business. They're just trying to help you grow. And if you don't grow, whether you grow or not, they still got your money. I'm not doing this for money. I'm just trying to get a message out. That's why I just put the camera up while I'm hopping in the car on the way to the gym to get the message out. And I'll tell you one thing. I personally look at things like analogies. The same way at the beginning, I went to the gym and I worked out and I worked out and I worked out and I saw no results, but I kept on going. But now your boy is looking pretty damn good for 47. Didn't happen overnight. It's the same way the YouTube growth is not going to happen overnight. So, I mean, just keep going. It's just like when you pray to God. You might pray to God over and over and over for something, and it doesn't happen right away, but it'll happen. You got to be persistent. You got to be persistent in what you want. Like, if Jeff Bezos gave up at his first no, we wouldn't have Amazon. If, Elon Musk gave up at his first no, people wouldn't be driving Teslas. Like, you can't let discouragement be your king. You can't. Bad days will come. I'm not going to lie to you. Bad days will come. Bad weeks, bad months, bad seasons will come. But life is balanced. Good will also come. So you have life experience. Your bad days may help someone through their worst days. So just press record. People, you have something to say that may impact lives. Why keep it to yourself? Why? Some people don't have the time to go do all the research that you did. People don't have the time to watch all the YouTube growth videos that I did. They don't have time to pay for the programs that I did. And guess what? None of them worked for me. None. You know what worked for me? Listening to a random person on YouTube that said, hey, do X, Y, Z. And I followed her advice, and I'll post what happened within days of what she said. I'll even link the video, because I'm not a gatekeeper. The kid is not a gatekeeper. And, it is what it is. I don't gatekeep. I want to see everyone win. There's 8 billion people on the planet. We can all win. We can all win. We can all win. And I know there's going to be somebody in the comment that says, well, someone wins and someone has to lose. Okay, then you lose. because I'm going to win and I'm going to help everybody win. And if you want to be negative, go ahead and be negative somewhere else. Or you can be negative in the comments and people are just going to come at you. It is what it is. I'm here to help you grow. If you have any questions, drop it in the comment and I'll respond to you. Any questions about YouTube growth? Any questions about fitness? Just drop it in the comments. If I don't respond to you, somebody else will. But I'm going to hop in because I'm making it a personal commitment. While I'm still a small channel, catch me while you can. While I'm still small and accessible, I'm going to respond to every comment that I possibly can to help you grow. Let's all keep it in perspective. Let's all try to be better. Let's all have a blessed day. It's your boy Ed, Everyday Bustle, and I'm out.